Hey, Andy.
Hey up, Andy, how you doing, mate?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you and the family doing?
Sorry, say that again, Andy.
How are you and the family doing?
Not too bad, mate. Enjoying lockdown. So I've come up here out the way.
I don't blame you coming through plus 60s, mate.
Where's AT281?
I'm just setting up. I'll be ready with you in just about 2 minutes.
No bother, Andy. Well, we're standing by. There's a load of us up here.
Great stuff. Well, do a call out. By all means, get things started.
No bother. I shall get the ball rolling then. Right, I've got Andy in. Where are you up Lockwood Beck again, Andy?
Yeah, that's right, mate.
Jolly good. Anyone else want to come in there on the net? I'll give a call out if I don't get anyone back in the next one. So QRZ. Was that Charlie India station? Go again, please. Yeah, I got Charlie India, West Yorkshire. I'm just struggling on your audio a little bit. It's a little waddly. But if you just give us a little bit more audio and I'll try and tune you in there. No, it's as if you're not giving it either enough power from the battery or something along them lines. But it's yeah, I'm struggling with your audio on that one.
Okay, not to worry. Andy, are you getting me any better?
Got you that time. That was a much better over, Craig. Yeah, but it was absolutely terrible the first 2 overs over.
Well, I don't know what's occurring. Just give us a quick idea. We just wiggled the plug a block, that's what I can tell you, really.
No, I'm afraid that's non-audible. It's just totally wrong. Over.
Right. Well, I'll call you back in a bit.
It sounds like R2-D2 falling down the stairs.
He's out of his bin of drink again.
Where's he getting the drink from? Pub the shop? They've got the off license. Alright, I'll give another caller then. QRZ for the North East Net. 26 Elite Radio 006 calling and standing by for any calls.
Charlie Tango 3783 QTH Scarborough, brought there, static mobile, good evening.
I've got a Charlie Tango station in Scarborough there. Go again with your call sign, please, mate.
Good evening, it's Charlie Tango 3783, James in Scarborough, static mobile on Oliver's Mount.
Yeah, Charlie Tango 3783, James. I'll copy there. How are you doing? I've got your 5 and 9 up to Danbyhead there, buddy.
Yeah, by hell, that's a cracking signal, is that? You're coming in at 5 to 6, and I've got your radio 5, my friend.
Jolly good, we're working then. Oh, I've got a QSK there. Go on, QSK. Wow, how's it going, Molly? I'm not too bad at all, mate. I tell you what, I think that's the best I've ever heard you. You must have got yourself a new radio or something, have you?
Oh.
Roger on that one, Molly. I tell you what, though, you do sound good. Really good. So how's things been then? Not spoke to you for a long time. We'll have to catch up. Yeah, we just got a little special thing. We just suddenly decided we're all coming up here to try out another antenna. And Keith, who's with us, Lima Radio 052, wanted to make a bit of a video about it. So we're just up here playing about. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to surprise everyone and call him before Andy does. Yeah, you're very right there, Mally. I know exactly what winds can do, yeah. You're not wrong there. We've only just been talking about that as well. But yeah, the wise thing to do that, Mally, leave it until after the bad weather. Wait about March, April time next year and get it up. Just in time for the skip rolling in, I think. Roger on that one. Okay then, Melly, nice chatting to you. Nice to catch up there. I'll give another call out and then I'll see how Andy is and we'll pass it about. The pleasure's mine, Melly. 73's, buddy. QRZ for the North East Net. 26 Lima Radio 006 calling and standing by for any calls.
Mike, try again, Charlie India 696. Any better?
I've got Mike Attell 93 there. That'll be Melly and Tell Law. Another Melly. How's it going?
Not so bad, Brian. How's yourself?
Not too bad. All the better for hearing you.
Alright. You got a fair gang with you, have you?
Yeah, we're social distancing in a van.
That's good tea.
You know what it's like.
Oh, I know exactly. Have you got the chef with you?
Oh yeah, the chef's with us. He's just done us some hot dogs.
That's not so bad then.
Oh, actually, not that chef. No, he hasn't cooked tonight, actually, yet.
Oh my God. I thought you'd have been there with the burgers running.
Yeah, well, we kind of hoped he was going to drag the barbecue up here, but he didn't.
Selfish. I don't know.
We just can't get the staff, Mally. We just can't get the staff.
Terrible, terrible.
Well, anyway, I had you 5 and 9, Mally. 5 and 9 on that one. And I'll give another call out and then take it through to Andy there.
Roger.
Cheers, Mally. 73, QRZ for the North East Net. 26 Lima Radio 006 calling and standing by for any calls.
Charlie India 696.
Charlie India 696, got you on that one. How's it going?
No, not bad, mate. I just see the audio any better. I've just had to wiggle the power leads and drop the input power a little bit to the amp.
No bother there. I think it was Craig, was it? I believe Andy said it was Craig. It's not bad there, Craig, but it's not 100%, but readable on that last over.
Right, I don't know what's occurred because it's been right as rain all day, so I'll have to have another play. There's something amiss, but I'm not sure what it is. I've just installed it all in a new van. I just picked up a new van yesterday, so, let's look at it and see. But, just slap behind Leeds Bradford Airport at the minute.
Yeah, nightmare. Have you got the engine running?
Yeah, Roger, yeah, I'm revving it as well.
Are you, how are you connected? Are you connected directly to the battery or the cigarette lighter?
Well, it's not a cigarette lighter, but it's a cigarette lighter type socket, but it's supposed to be a high ampage one. It's, an ancillary power supply.
Yeah, by the sounds of things, I don't believe it. It's high ampage enough for the radio.
Well, the radio's going into one and the amplifier's going into another, and like I say, it's been right as rain all day. I've been talking to people, and I don't know, it just seems to, every so often it just seems to clock up on me, I don't know why.
Nightmare. Oh well, nice talking to you though. You are making the trip up here. I've got a signal 9 off you, so you're not doing too bad there, Craig.
You know, I've got you at 5 and 5, and like I said, I'm just behind Leeds Bradford Airport. It's fairly high up, but it's still Leeds at the end of the day, so it's not a bad trip at all.
Lovely, Julie. Well, it's nice chatting to you there, Craig, and I hope you have a enjoyable evening. I'm going to take you through to Alpha Tango 281 now, let him have a shout out and get the net started, and I shall come back and take some more calls later on.
Right enough, I should be allowed to, I should be fairly allowed to Andy. We usually speak every day, so in fact I've got to run into him tomorrow, so I'm waiting for him to get his act together myself. Crack on, see you in a bit.
Cheers there, Craig. 73. Alpha Tango 281. Andy.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, thanks very much, Ozzy. That's pretty cool. Sorry, everybody, that I don't seem to have a video running tonight. It's because I can't find my phone. Somebody's looking for it on my behalf, but I can't find it. So no video at the moment. Good evening, everybody. This is 26 Alpha Tango 281 on the hills above Harrogate, and we're here for the North East Net. We've got Ozzy on the frequency, who, for those who don't know, ran the net for many years before I did, so it's good to have him on board, and we'll be sure to get him calling out a lot more during the rest of the evening. That's great. Just for everybody's information, I've got the following people in the log already, so you don't need to call in. I've got I've got Echo India 456, Alan. I've got Charlie Tango 2608. I've got Lima Radio 006, sorry. I've got Charlie Tango 3783. I've got Lima Radio 052, Sierra Mike 32, and Mike Hotel 93 so far. So I don't need any of those guys to call in on this particular one. So here we go. QRZ for the North East Net. This is 26AT281 listening. Go ahead.
I feel left out. You missed me.
Yes, I've got 696 in there as well, of course, Craig. Just putting it down now. Yeah, I'm sorry about the bad news about the warble, but it is very apparent, I'm afraid. I'd like to say otherwise, but unfortunately it's not. Okay, got you at LBA there, Craig. No problem. Did I just hear you, Bill? Then over. Okay, you've got a bit of interference. Well, I'm getting you okay, no problem, Bill. I could hear what you were saying there. It's always a bit of a benchmark how well I can hear you. So we'll just see if we get some people in who you can reach later on. I hope that some of the Northwest guys will come in at some point. Yep. So good evening. I hope you're well, Bill. Sorry, did you just ask a question then? Did anybody hear what he said then? Sorry. Did you mention moles? Over. Oh, we've got loads of bloody moles in the garden. I hate them with a passion. I want to nuke them all. Over. Well, I can't understand it at all, Bill. I mean, I live in a place where, I've got a cat which is a phenomenal mouser, and there's red kites, kestrels, sparrowhawks, and everything that should make a mole's life hell. But my mole just seems to keep on digging the garden up. So I'm absolutely fed up of it, Bill. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to call out again, Bill. I've got you in the log. Thanks very much. Anybody who's not in the log yet, this is 26AT281 listening for any calls. Go ahead.
Alpha Delta 281.
Tango 3196. Back in the air again, and good evening, everybody.
Okay, first of all, I did hear Papa Delta 281. Okay, so I've got you, but I think that was it Nigel calling there from Hull?
Yeah, Roger, good evening, everybody. Good evening to you.
Okay, Nigel, sorry, I forget. Please, can you give me your call sign again? Go.
Yeah, it's Charlie Tango 3196.
3197, is that correct?
3196.
Okay, got you. Okay, Nigel, no problem at all, mate. Thank you very much. Just got you in the log there. You're about, not much signal to me, but I can hear you Radio 5 when the noise leaves you alone, Nigel. Over.
Yeah, Roger, you're a lovely signal this evening, BBC quality, and you're a treat to five here. So, yeah, good to make your acquaintance again, Andy. Anyway, I'm just down on the side here.
Okay, thanks very much indeed, Nige. Yeah, well, I'll put you in touch with some of the other people. We've got some people on the North Yorkshire moors this evening. In fact, two lots of them are going to blow each other's heads off in a minute. I'm just going to take it over to Tony in Leeds. Good evening, Tony. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Andy. Yep.
glad to be in on the net again tonight. It's been not too bad a day, but you know, we seem to be on a downward trend at the moment with this other this virus thing. I don't know.
Oh, I'm fed up of it. It occupies so much of our lives. I think we can just leave it alone for an hour and a half, can't we? Yeah, I mean, obviously, think about it a lot. It's nice to be on the radio, not thinking about it too much. I was on last night, actually, and we talked about it a lot, so fair enough, Tony. Tony, whilst you're there, do you just want to see if Albert's on?
I've not heard him yet. Definitely haven't heard him yet. I've heard Craig. It sounds as though he's overpowering his microphone to me. It's not good like he usually is, but whether he's got some different setup going, I don't know.
Just a quick one. Is it any better?
It's a little bit better, Craig. It just sounded as though like somebody would say to me, stand away from the microphone a bit, you know.
All right, but has the warble gone?
I think so. It's better than it was. When I first heard you early on, it was terrible.
Right, I'm just driving it a bit harder now. What's that like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
That's better. It's a bit more readable than it was. Yes, and you know, your signal to me is quite strong, of course, knowing where you are.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks for that, Tony. Is that all right with you, Andy?
Absolutely fine, no problem at all. I'm sure Ozzy will say the same when he comes back in. So that's fine, Craig. Over.
Roger, I guess I had them plugged into the wrong sockets, but what can you do? It's been a hard day.
It's been a hard day, I understand, yes. These I mean, like, as I say, I'm not transmitting video like normal because I can't find my phone, and that's because it's that kind of day, as you say, Craig, yeah. Do you want to just give Albert a shout there, Tony, over?
I will, but he usually comes in with QSK, but I will see if he's there. Albert, are you copying?
QSK. Yeah, I'm here, good buddy.
You're there, good lad. Yes, I wondered if you were listening. Yeah, Andy wants to know if you're there.
Yeah, tell him I'm here.
I can hear you.
QSK.
He says he can hear you, Albert.
Tell him I spoke to him this morning.
Right, Albert says he spoke to you this morning, so obviously, you know, he must be making contact now from his place to yours.
Okay, absolutely. Right, I've got him in the log, Albert. He's probably had enough of me already if he's spoken to me once today, so that's no problem. Okay, I'm just going to put another call out and then pass it around to somebody else. This is 26 Alpha Tango 281 for the North East Net. Any stations wanting to join us this evening?
Mike Bravo 107.
Nothing heard my end. Perhaps a tiny voice in the back of the box. Anybody else hear that?
There was a Mike Bravo 107 in there, Andy.
Right, okay. Do you want to try bring that one in, Craig?
Yeah, Mike Bravo 107. Now copy Charlie India 696. Over.
Yep, Mike Bravo 107. Alan operating from Jubilee Towers just outside Lancaster.
Alan, just outside Lancaster. Yeah, you're signal 1 radio 4 on me, but I can hear you. I don't know if anybody else is copying it. Is anybody else getting Alan?
Yep, you've got no signal at all, but you're about radio 2 to me.
Right, well, it's a hell of a copy from Lancaster to Leeds Bradford Airport. I'm running about 80-90 watts, are you? So, yeah, like I say, you're just registering on my signal meter, only just, but you're radio 4, nearly 5, over.
Yep, I can just about hear you. So you're at Leeds Bradford Airport?
Yeah, Roger, yeah, just behind it.
Okay, mate, my dad's just been shouting at Albert and I've just heard him.
Did he say it was Darren?
No,
Darren's not on, I don't think, at the moment.
Alright, so who is it? Alan, did you say, yeah?
Yep, that's my name, Alan.
Right, Alan, Mike Bravo 107. Anybody else got a copy?
Yeah, Roger, Echo India 456, copy it.
Are you getting Echo India 456, Alan, no?
He's very, very fair. He's right in the back of the
Yeah, Mike Bravo 107, Alan. This is Alan as well. Echo India 456, just out on the hills, overlooking Teesside, a little town called Osmotherley.
I'm afraid I can't hear him, I can't make out what he's saying.
Okay, not to worry. I'll pass your details on to the chair anyway, and see if anybody comes in that you can hear louder and give them a shout during the course of the night. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. I'll hand it back. Thank you very much.
All right, Alan, no problem. Yeah, Andy, that was Mike Bravo 107, Alan near Lancaster. Over.
Yeah, I got all that. That's fine. Thanks very much, Craig. Marvellous. And I'm sure there will be some people on. Mick from Skipton and Dave usually turn up after the Northwest net's over, so we'll probably hear them later on. That's not a problem. Okay, thank you for trying to come in, Alan. Yeah, okay, Ozzy, up at Danby Head. You've probably noticed you've got a loud neighbour, Alan at Osmotherley. Do you want to take it through? Yeah, Ozzy, are you there still? No, there's a party going on. They're having burgers or something. Right, fair enough. Andy at Lockwood, have you got? Presumably you've got Alan at Osmotherley over?
Yeah, I have. I'll speak to him earlier.
Righty-ho, okay, that's great. Fair enough. Right, James in Scarborough, hello.
Good evening, Andy. How are you doing?
Absolutely fine. Do you want to try and take it through and see if you can get a copy on a station that recently logged in? His name is Nigel, Charlie Tango 3192, I think it is. Do you want to try getting in touch with him, James, over?
Roger that. Nigel, do you copy, my friend?
Yeah, James, it's Charlie Tango 3196. It has been a few weeks since I've been on, but yes, got you loud and proud. I could have been a bit Scarborough last weekend with some of my residents that I care for as I work as a nurse, and got to play with us down. Nice to make your acquaintance. Anyway, James.
You too, my friend. If ever you're over this way, give a shout on radio, and we'll meet up and have a cuppa if you fancy.
That sounds like a good plan. They're hoping that this lockdown don't end. Actually, a couple of years ago, we came up at just before Christmas, and we went to the theatre, and it was a right gale, and it was such a gale that the theatre leaked, and we went to a panto, and they came out and they said, oh, we're really sorry, and the panto isn't on, and we all said, oh, yes, it is. No, it wasn't. Yeah, rain was actually pouring through the roof. You probably know which theatre I'm talking about.
Would that have been the Spa, by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that theatre well. I used to work at the Futurist on the seafront there before it was unfortunately knocked down by our esteemed council. Not. But yeah, theatre's definitely coursing through my veins, as it were.
Absolutely, Roger. Yeah, but nice to make acquaintance, especially not staying too long in case there are people coming in, James. Yeah, but lovely, nice, loud, proud signal. And, yeah, a good Radio 5, and I got you $5 for £6 to you anyway.
Oh, roger that. You're coming in to me at £5-6 and Radio 5 yourself, my friend.
Absolutely something. Can't complain, isn't it? Good news.
Lovely stuff. Well, thank you very much for that, Nigel. My call sign is Charlie Tango 3783. Back to you for the final, and then we'll pass it back to Andy.
Yeah, my regards to you. You have, well, it's raining now here on the River Humber. I'm literally down in a little village called New Holland, where the ferry used to run from home to New Holland, and I can't see nothing now because it's raining.
That's no good. That's no good at all. I just hope it doesn't come this way. Alright, my friend, 7 trees for now, and back to Andy.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you, Andy.
Okay, thanks very much indeed. Yeah, Nigel, I think that there may have just been a QSK there, so I'm just going to take it, but in a second I'd like you to try and take it through to Mally over at Beverley. Yeah, okay, hello, was there a QSK? Go ahead. Was there a QSK? Please go ahead. Nothing heard my end at the moment. We'll try again in a minute. Okay, Nigel, so give Mally a shout, would you?
Good evening, Mally. Sorry, I've tried to contact you. I've not been around for a bit. and I know that you always worry when I'm not about, so my apologies. No, Mally.
Anything happening there, Nigel?
No, I'm not getting Mally at all.
Okay, might have gone off the air for a minute. I must say I've got terrible conditions of coming here. It's just gone very flat as the band, and you're not as loud as you were to start with to me. It's a bit strange. But anyway, that's the way it's going. Anybody back at Danby Head, Aussie? Anybody back there, over? Okay, they're probably off doing the PMR thing. Okay. Yes, okay. Let me just check who's there. Yeah, Mally at Tow Law. Good evening again. Okay, we're dropping like flies, aren't we? Okay, QRZ for the Northeast Net. This is station 26 Alpha Tango 281, Northern England listening. Okay, I think that was 974, which presumably is, as usual, that will be Steve up at Hartlepool. Yeah, hello Steve, how are you? Everything's fine here. I think we've got a lot of rain, and I'm getting a bit of static from it. Everything's swishing about and a lot of noise coming in, I'm afraid. So I'm not having quite as easy night of it as I did last week when it was lovely. But anyway, nice to hear you, Steve. Hope you're well. Yeah, we're all just waiting to see whether we end up in the red traffic light, aren't we, at the moment? So I guess you're not yet, of course, but who knows what's coming. All right, Steve. Yeah, there was another station trying to get in at the same time as you, so I'm just going to try for that one. Was there another QSK over?
Delta Romeo 397, fine.
Okay, yeah, Delta Romeo 397. Good evening, Dave. Yeah, nice to hear you, my friend. Yeah, there's another station somewhere out near Lancaster. One certain Mike Bravo 107, Mr. Allen. Yeah, how are you anyway, Dave?
I'm okay. I'm alright, mate. I think we're in lockdown, but I'm not sure. But
QSK.
Are you at Clitheroe, Dave?
No,